What up, fellow boppers? If you're anything like me, you want to do everything you can to be better at COD Mobile. So today, I'll show you how you can get started playing 4-finger claw, because the more fingers the better. Let's do it! Alright guys, today I'm going to show you how to set up your HUD to play 4-finger claw. Alright, so we're going to go right into it. You can see how I have mine set up here. I use both my thumbs down here where these two buttons are, and then I'm going to use my pointer fingers up here for these buttons. So that's how you're going to hold your iPad or your phone or whatever you're playing on to play 4-finger. You're going to use your 2 pointer fingers up top, 2 thumbs down bottom. You want to have your fire mode set to advanced. You come here in custom, and then I just want to show you how I have all these set. This is my personal preference. You don't have to do it this way, whatever works best for you. I have everything set to hip fire except for sniper rifles, and that is going to affect this button right here. So when I hit that button, I'm going to hit fire on everything except the sniper rifle. If I hit that with a sniper, it's going to scope in automatically, and then I can hit my scope button up here to cancel. It'll turn into a giant red X. But anyway, let me show you why I have everything set where I do. Feel free to use this as a baseline or copy it or whatever works for you. Just want to show you guys how this works for me and give you the option to start practicing 4-finger claw yourself. Okay, so right off the bat, I'm going to show you my joystick here. Whenever you click on a button, you're going to get this little drop down up here, and you can change the size of the button with your scale slider here. You can also change the opacity to adjust how visible that button is on your screen. I have most of my buttons turned down pretty low except for my fire buttons here, and my joystick I have up a little bit just because I don't want to ever miss those buttons, you know. Okay, so I have my joystick here. This little guy is a separate button. You can slide it up and down, and what that does is going to affect how far forward you have to slide your thumb on the joystick before you can hold and lock into auto sprint. So I usually have that set about as close as I can get it because I don't have to work too hard to get into auto sprint. I will keep it up just a hair though, because if you keep it all the way down, I find sometimes you'll accidentally auto sprint when you don't want to. So just be careful of that. I think by default as well, these bars down here are going to be a little bit more centered. I slid them over to the right just a hair, just so I have a little more room for the joystick right there, because my thumb's more comfortable hitting the screen right there. Another big pointer for you guys is hold your phone or your iPad and kind of just look and see where your fingers naturally sit the most comfortably, because you don't want to be stretching your fingers clear out and in or up and down or whatever to hit your buttons. Just kind of see where they are over the screen, and you can make that a baseline for where to put your buttons. So where I have these, it's pretty much right underneath where my fingers sitting all the time when it's relaxed. I do have to stretch out a little bit for that one, but that's okay. It kind of helps with the muscle memory of the buttons. So anyway, so I've got my fire button here. It's pretty big. Like I said, I don't want to miss that button. Got grenade buttons over here. I have my scope button here. The reason I have my scope button over on this side is so that I can scope in and out and fire with my other hand at the same time. I don't have to use one finger to control both. Because if I got to scope in and then use the same finger to hit the fire button, like if it was over here, that's going to slow me way down, and I don't want to do that. So I have those on separate sides. Also, pro tip, if you like your button a little closer to the edge, crank your scale down, slide it as far over as you can get it, and then you can crank it back up, and that'll bring it off the screen just a hair. But if the button is already, see how it's already big like that, it won't go off to the side, but you can glitch it out a little bit, game the system. Boom, right there. I like it. That works for me. So this is my 4-finger claw setup. Just works better for me, you guys. If you're using 2 thumbs, you got 2 less fingers to hit all these different buttons on here. It's gonna slow you down. This game is very largely reaction flick shot based. So the slower you are, the more likely you're gonna die faster, and that's kind of the opposite of the point of this game. So practice 4-finger claw. Give this layout a try if you want. Feel free to copy, like I said, or make your own. It's whatever is most comfortable for you, like I said. But Alright, that's my 4-finger claw setup. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Hit like and sub and hit that bell so you get notified when I put more videos like this out so you can be a better Call of Duty mobile player. Do it. Alright, appreciate it, guys. Later.